Oh my goodness. I forgot my headphones were on my head. Hi everybody. Hello. I meant to have a much earlier start today. Hello, cool gamers. Good to see you. Hi, Kay. If you're still here. Hi, Rach. So I thought it would be an awesome idea, which AJ's just realized that I'm talking. Happy New Year, Tamra. It's good to see you. To go see the sunrise this morning, the first sunrise of 2024. So I did. And, but it didn't start till, the sun didn't rise until 7:30. So, even though I got up around 4 something, hi Miranda! Oh, thank you. It's called Luscious Lavender. So I didn't get back until after 8. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them.
I'm coming. Go ahead.
I'm kind of frazzled this morning. Like, I woke up before something. There's our Jen, and yeah, I ended up walking around at 6 something in the morning around a duck pond. But I did post on Facebook and Instagram a beautiful picture of the sunrise. It was gorgeous. The ducks were funny. The geese were scary. But I've gotten things going. So our New Year, New Chapter sale has started. You can get my planners and my reading journal and my astrology seasons book on Amazon. Everything is on my website. Links and things there. You can get all those for the cheapest. You're going to get them for this month and next month. So check out the planners and things. I got new planners for everybody. Our author of the month, which it should be over. It's on one side of me. Is Tam May. My Brandy! Jump! I love my Brandy. So I made tea earlier. I forgot to make tea because I was so frazzled. Hopped over from K-Sprints.
You want me to make some for you?
Jen might make me some tea. So yeah, I completely forgot to make tea. My bad. So I've got social media to do, and then some cookbook funness, and then searching for side hustles. So that's my New Year's Day. I wanted to do a deep clean of my office space, but that didn't happen. You can see my 3 major goals are over here. But yeah, I am so happy to be with you guys. I'm so happy for a brand new year. I love this time of year. Love fresh starts. I love planning. I love executing those plans and checking off to-do lists. You know me. You might check. So, oh my gosh. I think I finished, or I'm about to finish the blog series for Burnout. If you haven't checked the blog, my author blog, I've got a series of articles on burnout because I experienced burnout. Didn't realize how depth I was in burnout, but actually having that time to lay up and focus on my self-care and taking care of myself and healing, I did figure it out. So I wrote a series of articles on burnout and how to avoid it, how to fix it, how to see the signs. I slept in for a change, woke up about 20 minutes ago. Ooh, go Rita. That is awesome. I woke up super early, so he's bitched, I think. But yeah, I'm getting back on that. Getting back you guys some more episodes of Anne Crow's Hematite Without Faith. Perfect timing. I know, 20 minutes before this started. Perfect. Let's see. I'm also taking part in a writer's January month tag thing on Instagram I shared my first one on Instagram and Facebook, so you can check it out and join. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love it too. I love having my purple back. I may darken it when it starts to lighten some more. I may darken it to a darker purple. I might go for the metallic purple, like I did last dye. So this one was Luscious Lavender, and last time was metallic purple, I think it was, or metallic amethyst. Metallic amethyst is what it was. So yeah, I love having my purple back. Going to the goth bar with my purple in was awesome. I'm so excited for the new stuff that's happening. But of course, our spotlight author of the month is Tam May. Check her out. I need to put some more stuff in the description, but maybe Brandy can share some links. Thank you, Kay. Thank you so much. I recently cut the bangs, so yeah, I look younger with bangs. And I also found out I have enough that I can pull it back a bit, and which is kind of cool. What I really want to do is get my hair long enough to do space buns, so I can have the little poof balls right here. That would be fun. I'm super excited. Sometimes those moments are the best for our souls. They are. Oh my gosh. So what is everybody currently reading? What are you drinking with me? I am having the last of my English preface. I might see if Jen will make me a London Fog.
Nope.
No?
Nope, you need something else. Deal with it.
A London Fog. Short hair. I feel old if one gets that reference. She's coming in my cup. Oh no, there's too much cinnamon. So Bigelow has these health teas that they put out. They put so much cinnamon in it, you can't taste anything else. So it's like, there's supposed to be blackberry in there, but I don't taste blackberry at all. I taste cinnamon, and that's the only thing I taste. Yeah. So I think she'll make me something fun. From the movie Spaceballs. Oh my god, yes, Spaceballs! Oh, I love Spaceballs! I love that movie. That is a good movie. That one, and May the Swartz be with you. And Galaxy Quest. Galaxy Quest is the best. Kind of spoof, kind of tribute to Trekkies. If you haven't seen Galaxy Quest, it had the great and late Alan Rickman in it. Fantastic movie. Speaking of what is exciting me right now, because I have been excited and gone down a rabbit hole. Coffee and reading Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. I think I'm saying that right. It's been such a long series, and also the Fury series by Yasmin Galeron. Ooh, Miranda. Galaxy Quest is the bomb. Yep, okay, it is. Major Trekkie. I've lost the bleeps, I've lost the sweeps, and I've lost the creeps. I know. I love the whole when he's trying to come out of the hangar, I want to say, wherever the ship was, and he's supposed to be, and the guy's like, you gotta go that way. Go that way. And it scrapes along. Did you get through the Sips tea? No, I still have new ones to go. So I will have a whole year of Sips teas for you guys. But today I was frazzled, so that's my bad. I realized I had to do that. Today was the start of the New Year, New Chapter sale. So I had to go over and make sure all of the prices were right. And then I had to hold on. Also, I had to make sure there was a sign up for the ARC read because I'm doing an ARC read next month. So yay! So I had to make sure that was signed up with my website, and so that's all there and in the top. So yay! That. Hold on. So yeah. So I will be finishing up the edits for If the Seas Catch Fire. So I'm so excited to get that to you guys and to be able to get you guys to sign up for that. And I'm dealing with Google Workspace because they sold stuff to Squarespace. So yeah, I need to sign up for that. Oh yes, yes. Steve and Mallory. Oh, yeah. I'm over the halfway mark on getting everything done, so I should be able to get that done this month. And also the new novella for freebie. So the newsletter, my newsletter subscribers will get a new freebie very soon for you to read. Can't wait for that. And so I got a lot of new stuff coming up. But we will have book 3 published this year. And the cookbook is coming along. I've got a few more things to tweak on the manuscript. I'm working right now on the physical manuscript for our charity cookbook. Those of you who may be new or are watching the replay, On the Wings for Writers does a charity cookbook every year, and this time we are doing it for the store. So I am working on that. I have midnight coffee with Italian sweet cream. Ooh, yes, so excited. So if you want a chance to read Home Fires and you haven't, grab it now because it will no longer be available. But yeah, we're working on the charity cookbook. I'm working on the physical manuscript right now, getting that tweaked. And then Jen's going to line edit for me because Jen is awesome. That was so cute, Jen with the wind. Yeah. She's doing my, or what you got? What? You want to be on the TV? You want to be on the screen? What do you want? Every day. If I'm talking, she wants to be here. So, which now she's making it awkward. But then we'll get the ebook version of the manuscript done, and my hopes are to get it today on pre-order. I'm going to go on to Draft to Digital. I don't know if I can get to Lulu through Draft to Digital, so I may be talking to some friends that have worked with Lulu before or researching some stuff, but we are going to try to get a spiral bound version of the cookbook. I'm going to give it my all, Rach. I promise you. I'm going to try really, really hard. Yes, that's my sighthound with Black Lab. So she's even more of an alien. She's like a happy alien. Because, Black Labs are puppies for a long time. So she's a very happy alien. And if anyone's on the phone, if I'm talking to you guys, she wants to be involved. All the time. I'm dressed up in crazy layers today, so if I look a little strange, it's because I'm wearing like 3 shirts, and I had on a windbreaker and a sweater and a hooded scarf, and I ended up not even using the hood on the scarf. Hi, thank you. You know you're making noise. You're making noise. They can hear you. Yeah. They hear the tail. They hear it thumping. You gonna lay down? You gonna lay down so I can continue? I'm sure they would like me to read at some point.
Want a cookie?
Cookie. Startles JoJo just started snoring. Oh, poor baby. My dog woke up your dog. The tail thumps, yes. The worst though is her nose bumps, because she'll bump the back of my elbow as I'm writing or typing, because she wants me to get off the computer or she wants to go outside, and so she'll thump my arm, and nothing is more just here to thunk. You're like, I'm working here. But yeah. I am reading King of Wrath, which is a romance novel with the forced marriage trope. So yeah, my old lady does that to me. Oh, so it's not just me. And yes, and hard, like heart thumps. I'm like, oh, yuck, tea. Thank you, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, London fog. Oh, that makes me so happy. So some of the other things have made me very happy in the last 6 months. Rachel, my roommate, introduced me to a Netflix show called Untamed, which she had been reading the book, which was made from someone's novella, like Kindle Vella, but it was over in China, and so it was translated and put into a book format through four volumes or something like that. 5 volumes. So she's like, you gotta see this. You're gonna really like it. You liked Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Oh, thank you, Rachel. That's so sweet. And so I was like, yeah, of course I liked Crouching Tiger and Hidden Dragon. I love historical, different cultures and that kind of thing. So she's like, you gotta see this. I'm like, all right. So I sit down and we watch it. And of course, it's the first time for me to watch it. It's like the 3rd time or something for her. And she goes, oh, it's a book, by the way. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And she goes, oh, in the book, it's not a bromance. My daughter started drinking tea, but not the boring teas. I even tried one over the holidays, and all the flavors, oh my. So it's not a bromance. The show on Netflix is a bromance. The book is not, but it is very well done. The story is awesome. I don't know, some of you may know this term. What's the term for you die and come back?
Resurrection?
No, it's a Japanese term for stories. Isekai? Something like that. Isekai. Something like that. Didn't publish indie, sad. Oh no. Hey, the locals I looked into didn't publish indie. Sad. Okay. All right. So I will look into that. Isekai. Thank you, Kay. So it is a bit of an isekai, which is where one character passes away and then he comes back 13 years later in a different body. I'm also looking into Lulu for other things to do on my to-do. Awesome. So we will figure this out,
And
Rach.
Weasel Nugget.
And Weasel Nugget. There's a character in Untamed, the show, that I labeled Weasel Nugget, and he was forever known to me as Weasel Nugget. And so anytime I was describing him or saying he was doing something, I was like, Weasel Nugget! Because he's just awful. And then, of course, we got to the end, and it's like, it's got palace intrigue and politics, and it's really good. Check out Untamed. The two actors that play Wei Wuxian and Lan Zhan are absolutely gorgeous, and they do such a wonderful job because one of them has to play a stoic character, but yet convey so much. And I'm, thinking about that. Rach and I have been thinking about that, how hard it is to write a stoic character. Someone who is very, they only speak if they have something to add. And so it's definitely a really good thing. So that got me into BL stories. You seem like you're in such a great mood. It's wonderful to see you like this. Oh, thank you. I feel so much better. Being able to walk again, being out of bed, being more easier with myself and giving myself a lot of slack and a lot of, just letting myself be okay with some things has done wonders. Working on my life-work balance has been a wonderful thing. And I'm so glad I get to spend some time with you guys. And I'm hoping at 10:30 I'm going to start to read. Hi, Jen!
Hello.
So that got me into Asian boy love stories, if you didn't know what BL stands for. And so she wanted to show me one of those, and we started with Love in the Air. So now we're watching animes, and we're watching BL stories from like Thailand. So right now, currently, we are watching Bungo Stray Dogs, because she'd never seen it, and I love Bungo Stray Dogs. We are also watching Free Rien, which is a story about an elf and what it's like for her to go on adventures or to be with companions that are going to pass away, and how a 10-year campaign with some adventures is like a 10th of her life. So yeah, it's really interesting. That one's really good. We're also keeping up with another story the person who wrote Untamed did, which is an anime called Heaven's Official Blessing. So we're watching that, keeping up with that because episodes are coming out. There is an anime for the Untamed story. It's called The Grand Master of Demonic... Grand Master of Diabolism? Yeah. You can find it on Crunchyroll. I highly suggest it because that one gets a little bit more in past last month. I finished it last month. Is the Grand Master of Demonic Cultivation, because Wei Wuxian has to use what they consider bad tricks and evil tricks and doing things with zombies. Oh, that's so good. What's it called? I love those kinds. So the story is called The Grand Master of Demonic Cultivation. And I will, if you look in my social media feed, you will find it, because I put that as my current read last month. They have an anime, which is the Grand Master of Diabolism on Crunchyroll. And then the live action version is Untamed on Netflix. So all three of those. And we are, if you like Korean horror, Kingdom is an awesome show with zombies. Ooh, I'll have to check that out. Kingdom. And then our BLTI story that we're watching is currently Between Us, which is sweet story and heartrending, and it's heart comfort. Yeah, so apparently on this college campus in Thailand, you go to the swim club to get boyfriends because these three friends are all dating somebody who's in the swim team. And it's awesome. So if you want any recommendings for, hey, Devin, it's good to see you. If you want any recommendations for gay love stories that are bi, just let me know, and I will be happy to share because they have been my obsession lately. I also went down a rabbit hole. So we watched Love in the Air, and I fell in love with two actors. One is, his nickname is Boss, and the other one is Noel. And Noel, I think, is a Korean Thai actor. And Noel did a dance challenge to a song named Guilty. And he did very well. And I found that on Instagram or TikTok, I think. Or I found it on YouTube Shorts. I don't know where I found it, but I found it. And I was like, oh, well, what's this? Oh, it's a challenge. Okay, so I typed in, Guilty Challenge. And this other person came up. And one was the singer. And the other one was a member of a K-pop band. And I've never been into K-pop before. But that's not to say I wasn't discriminating, because I do have a lot of songs on my playlist that are not in a language I speak fluently. Like I have some Spanish songs. I think I have some Swedish songs. So there are some songs on my playlist that I don't speak fluently. Oh, and Aboriginal. That is very difficult to write, especially when you can't write the initial POV. I know the stoic character is so hard. Whew. And he's not the main. In the book, he's not the protagonist in the book. The protagonist is Wei Wuxian. So yeah, you have this stoic character that he's falling in love with. So highly recommend that. So BL is a fave too. Oh, another BL lover. Hence my co-writer and I kind of crossed over into more MM. Yay! I don't know. I gotta share things. We gotta talk. I've been obsessed. I have a whole list of shows to watch coming up. Have you read any of the Licking Ticket books by Lucy Lennox and May Archer? In love with these characters. Ooh, send me a message. I would love to. Yeah, give me some titles. I will look them up. Sorry. I'm doing pretty good on time. So I'd never been into K-pop. I used to volunteer at a animation convention, so K-pop was there. I just wasn't into it. I thought it was the younger scene crowd. But I saw this guy dancing, and he knows how to isolate his body movements so well. And I was like, okay, I want to see some more of his dancing. Let me just look it up. This group, which is Stray Kids. And I fell in love with Stray Kids because of him, Hyunjin, and Felix. Because Felix is a bass singer, and I love bass voices. So, found that. But then also we watched Ken and Porsche, which is another Thai BL, which is a dark romance mafia show. So if you like dark romance mafia books, you would love Ken and Porsche. And some of these shows I'm talking about you can find on YouTube. They are MM and romantic comedies. Oh, I love romantic comedies too. I love to read them. I don't know if I'm this good at writing them. We're going to see with book 3, because book 3 has some comedy in it. So I'm hoping. I think I do well with comedic moments, but not a full-out comedy. I love suspense, so I tend to put in more suspense than I do comedy. So got into Ken and Porsche, and I found out one of the songs in the show was actually done by an actor in the show, and his name is Jeff Stater. And I fell in love with his voice. It's kind of bluesy. He's got like a low alto all the way up to a high alto, almost a soprano. for men. I mean, he's pretty close. And I haven't looked at his range yet. But fell in love with his voice. And so I have went down that rabbit hole and found him. Found out a lot of the BL stars in Thailand are also singers. And they have done stuff for the shows they're on. So, yeah. That's what I have been doing for the last 6 months, is that Rachel and I and Jen all climb into the bedroom. Rachel climbs onto my bed. We watch a couple episodes of anime, maybe 2 or 3, and then we watch an episode or 2 of a BL story from Thailand right now. So,
30.
huh?
It's 10:30.
It is 10:30. So, speaking of, thank you, Jen, for reminding me that it is 10:30.
Otherwise, you'll just gab all day long.
I would just talk all day long. All right, let's go here, and let's go here. All right, so we are on chapter 23. This is Tony's chapter. So this is what's happening to Tony when Anna went to go visit with her dad. So if you remember from the last one, if you're brand new and you don't have any idea what I'm doing, I'm reading from my second book in the Fire series, The Fire Inside. There is a playlist for both the first book, Into the Fire, and for this book. So you can go back and hear me read from all of the chapters. And we are we? Ooh, we are over the halfway mark. We've read 80% of this book so far. After this, I will be reading Home Fires. So, look forward to that. After Anna leaves, the police arrive to coordinate with us. Their cruisers and plain sedans fill the parking lot. Detective Davison introduces everyone, and we study the route, blueprints, and discuss our plan of attack. We all follow the SWAT team in. Everyone heads out, reaching Landon's place in no time at all. They burst down the door, and we fall in line like deadly ants. It's hard to make anything out in the dim interior, but the SWAT leader has Landon at gunpoint, standing in the middle of his living room. His hands are up, and strangely he's wearing a grateful look on his face. Oh, thank God you got here in time. Please, you have to understand that Anna is in trouble. I'm sorry. This woman is okay, I promise. He motions to the right and to what could only be the bedroom. He didn't make me do anything to her yet, but you have to get to Anna. He's going to do something bad to her, Landon implores me, staring me in the eye as my insides fall like I'm on a crashing elevator. My knees impact the ground when I come to and understand what he's saying. I vaguely hear a SWAT member telling Landon to get down on the ground, asking him where the woman is. People rush around me in a swoosh of sound. Black dots fill my peripheral vision. Who has her? What have I done? Where have I gone wrong? My mind runs with this mantra to the sounds of sobbing in the bedroom, a soundtrack to the end of my world. Pulling out my phone and unlocking it, I click on Anna's number. After 3 rings, her voicemail starts. I hang up as she gives her name and redial. I get her voicemail a second time. Stay calm, I chant in my mind. Searching through my contacts list, I pull up the Admiral's number. Tony, why are you calling me? Did Anna make it home all right? He asks. That feeling of my stomach falling happens again. She isn't with you? Maybe I'm confused. She got your text a while ago and headed back. Did she not make it? What's going on, Tony? His voice becomes tight and authoritative. I didn't send her that text. I tried to call her just now and it went to voicemail. We messed up. I messed up, I add, and the phone drops from my hands. Walt grabs it while it's in free fall, handing it off to someone. Then he gets in my face. I didn't realize that I'd gotten up and had been moving. Where is she? He asked me. I don't know. Oh God, I don't know where she is. Who has her? A calm clarity suddenly fills me, and I wrest myself away from Walt. Pulling my keys out of my pocket, I head to the parking lot, and the car's there. The slap of running shoes follows me. Opening the SUV's door, he abruptly spins me aside from the opening, slamming me hard against the side of the vehicle. Where the fuck do you think you're going? He demands. To find her, I shout at him. Like hell you are, not like this. I'm not losing 2 of you today. He holds his hands out for the keys, And before I can come up with a reply, continues, "Get your ass in the car. You can come, but you're not driving." I glare back at him, my breathing erratic, and finally put the keys in his hand, walking around the SUV to the passenger seat. And that's the end of chapter 23. Whew. Our Captain America has hit rock bottom. So Anna's in the next chapter, and that will be next Monday. Because I want to, extend it a little bit and let you guys have a little bit at a time, so we're not done too early. But thank you all for coming today. It was fantastic to talk to you guys and spend some time together and talk about what I've been excited about for the last 6 months. And don't forget, the New Year, New Chapter sale starts today. So grab your planners or your reading journal or your Astrology Seasons workbook. The ARC read sign up is now going. So check that out on my website, because if you want to read the book 3, it's coming. It's coming. And I would really love your feedback, and so I can help it be the best it can be. And then our author of the month is Tam May. Check her out on Facebook, Instagram, and all sorts of places. And hopefully we will get hold on a second. Maybe I can make this bigger. TamMayAuthor.com. I can make it bigger. See? So, thank you for putting the website address. Links to some stuff is down below. I need to work on my links and update those for the new year. But it's so awesome to spend time with you guys. Take care of yourselves. Make sure to check out the burnout articles on my blog, so you don't get stuck in burnout, or you can find a way out. We'll have one more article on that. So looking forward to that. You guys are awesome. If you have any questions or anything, or if you're watching the replay of this, just comment. Thank you, Brandy, for putting Tam's link. But yeah, so make sure that you subscribe to Tam May, share her stuff, leave a review, all the things that you can do. If you can buy her books, please do. If you can read her books, if she's on Kindle Unlimited, I'm not sure. But if you can, read her books, leave a review, follow her on Goodreads. Do the things to support a author, because the best thing we can do is lift each other up. There is no competition. The competition is with you. Make this book better than last book, but the competition isn't with other authors. We're here to lift everybody up, because there's plenty of stories to tell. And I look forward to hearing your stories. So take care, everybody. Love you.